Good people of the world, thank you for tuning in. I'm the Naked Farmer, and today I wanted to share with you an idea on how to keep your tomato plants going and to make mature plants easier from the plants that you already have. And it's a system I call cloning. Of course, I'm sure everybody else will call it cloning too. It's a way of taking one plant and making it into more plants by removing a piece of this. This is a tomato plant that I'm having here with me, and if you see some of these small little hairs on there, those those are basically where they will form roots later on. So you can form roots all along this plant. If you bury it all the way up to here, it's about deep. You'll have roots all the way down there. So what we want to do is to make our mature plants into new plants, and this will harvest going by not having to go through the juvenile stage of growing and all this. It will just be ready to start producing fruit right away. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to show you how. First, go get your favorite tomato plant. This one is my favorite one, but it's one that I have here in the back. And it's kind of spindly and long, so I need to do something with it. You know, you can see how it's, well, I didn't really take very good care of it. But this is a cherry tomato plant, and I want to wish it love and gratitude and say thank you for how big and luscious it has become, even with my neglect. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to make new plants, right? So you can make a easy clone by finding these suckers. So if you have the main stalk and then you find one coming out at a 45-degree angle from where the leaves are hanging, well, this little plant right here will come out and this will produce a whole new. So if you have any of these suckers that are quite long, about 5 or 6 inches, you go ahead and break that right there like that. And then this is basically a new tomato plant. And this is too small, so I'm just giving you an example. But what you do is you just take that and stick that in the soil. Nice and easy. Just make a little finger a little bit, make sure it's nice and wet. It's always nice to have something that's lubricated before you put it in. Keep that in mind all the time. There you go. So you can also take one of the main stalks. Okay, so one of these kind of big ones, and just break it right there. You want to be kind of pretty nice. And remove all the vegetation that's going to go. Make sure to remove the fruits also, because this is taking energy. So we want to put the energy into producing roots. So take these little leaves. Now take the flowers off of there also. And now you have a plant that is ready to be put into the soil and clone. Just finger that again. Stick that nice and deep into the bottom. And there we are. We have a clone. So what we want to do with this is keep the soil nice and moist, and then to give the leaves just some moisture just by sprinkling water on them or misting as you go along through your day. You want to keep them kind of moist, but try not to get the stalk moist because this will cause a rot. So keep the leaves moist. This is where they obtain their from. So just go ahead and put some moisture on there, and soon enough, this is gonna fall flat. It's gonna look like there's no. You're gonna be like, oh, what's going on? Don't worry, this is natural. After a few days of keeping it nice and misted, you'll have these popping back up. This is one of my examples. Whoa. I went out into the field, broke a few of them off, just like I showed you how to do, and bam. Okay? Even this one has a or tomato on it, tomato fruit. So get that off of there. But look, I mean, what I'm trying to show you is that they're mature, they're fully mature, and they're already producing. They're only this small. So I'm gonna put those into bigger pots, and I'll have mature tomato plants for the coming fall without having to go through the whole seed and germination and growth and all this. So good luck. Hope everybody has a great, wonderful harvest, and I wish you love and gratitude from the Naked Farmer. Thanks. Take care.